Well, I was having quite a bit of pain in my knees and have in my history osteoarthritis and so I was having a lot of pain in my knees. I went and got MRIs, and the MRIs indicated that I was going to need a knee replacement surgery. And but I didn't really want to go through surgery, so I went to a chiropractor, and a chiropractor at that time was able to give stem cell injections. So they gave me the estimate and everything, and it's of course not covered by insurance because the insurance doesn't cover it. So the cost was unaffordable, and I really couldn't do the stem cell injections, so I figured I would have to wait until I could get go ahead and got ready to do surgery. Got to the point I couldn't stand it. I did take 2 Tylenol, 650 milligrams a day, one in the morning, one in the evening. But even with that, I still had difficulty getting up and down. Sleeping at night was hard because, your knees, you bend your knees a lot when you're sleeping on your side or something. And it would just get excruciating, in the middle of the night. And so it would wake me up a lot of times. But I had a friend, Roger Lux, who called me one day. I had called to wish him a happy birthday, and he called me back. And then when he did, he started talking to me about these patches and how they work with light and the heat, the light of your body. And actually, I was very skeptical. I thought it sounded like hocus pocus, but I trust Roger. And so I said, well, yes, I'll try it. If you want to send me some, I'll try it. So he did send me some, and I didn't try it right away. I didn't like jump on it. I waited until one day I woke up and both knees were just hurting so bad in the morning. I just said, okay, I'm just going to give this a try and see what happens. And when I did, I hadn't done any research at this point. When I put that patch on the back of my neck, the X39, within less than 5 minutes, my pain disappeared completely. And then I began to do the research and look into it to see exactly what it was supposed to do and listen to more testimonies and things like that. And still, even then, I still thought, well, maybe the pain will come back. I'm going to go ahead and wait a little while. I waited a month before I even jumped in and got involved. But it didn't come back. My pain didn't come back. And matter of fact, within 3 weeks of me wearing the patch, one of the issues that I had been trying to solve in my health history was dry skin. I have fair skin, so I have excessively dry skin, and my legs were so dry they were almost like alligator skin. If you Google alligator skin, you'll see what my legs look like, especially in the calves. And so I had wanted something to fix that. I'd taken lots of supplements and I had taken lots of creams, but all that was the supplements did nothing. And the creams, they did something for the day, and the next day you needed to do it again. So that wasn't a solution. So after 3 weeks of being on the X39 patch, that completely went away. My skin was smooth. My skin was not dry anymore. My skin was soft. My husband was saying, your skin is like velvet. It's so soft. And then I'm 71 years old, 71 years young, as they say these days. And your skin gets very thin as you get older. I'm sure many of you know that. And when you scratch, you get one of those red, like blood blister type things on your skin. And I would get those frequently because, again, fair skin, thin skin, but that also went away. My skin got strong and soft and supple, and I don't have that kind of skin anymore. And so I was really impressed. I've been using it now since August of 2022, so about 6 months. I'm looking forward to seeing what else it's going to do. I sleep better. I was on Sominex for, I don't know, more than 20 years, 30 years or so. And my doctors wanted me to get off of Sominex, but I said it's better than the alternative, which they wanted to give you antidepressants to help you sleep. And I didn't want to take antidepressants. So I said over the counter is better for me. And it was working. But I did want to get off of it because I'd heard some negative effects. And after using X39 and Silent Night also, I've been, I sleep better now. I go to bed at a more reasonable hour. It like changed my circadian rhythm so that now I actually get sleepy earlier if I don't drink a lot of caffeine during the day, which I try not to do. I drink caffeine free most everything. And so it changed that, and it was amazing. I'm very excited about what it's doing. And I can't wait to my annual checkups from the cardiologist and my regular doctor to find out what else it has done and how much I have reversed my aging.
You're just and you said too that people say they've ran into you since you've been using the patch, and they just say you're glowing.
They just say, wow, you look good. And I'm like, I look the same. To me, I look the same, but they can see a glow. They say there's something about you. I can see a glow. And I just know it, in the sense of well-being that you feel after using X39 is something that I have had not on myself feel, but others that have expressed to me that they can see a sense, they just feel good. And it's just a healthier feeling. And I think that brings out that glow and happiness, and it really helps in all areas of your life.
What I find really fascinating with you is that your skin is the largest organ on your body. And if it's turning around that tissue, those cells to a younger state of being.
And I know it's doing something on the inside if it's doing this much on the outside. So I'm excited to see what it's doing on the inside.